That
Yeah.
self-reflection allows you now to get that help that you need or deserve, so you can show up as your best self, right? So when it comes to now, how do you know somebody's jealous? I think you're right. They're one of the same. And but I'm grateful that I haven't experienced that, where somebody, maybe the person I'm, because I just tend to choose a man that is a man, meaning a leader. I just I tend to do that, where I don't have to compete with him. I can rely on him as a partner, because that is what I was modeled, and that's what I want. I want a man that I will submit to his leadership, right? And then the person also, while we're dating, knows that, okay, Aisha is this kind of a person, and they're also comfortable in themselves because they are leaders in their own space to deal with my kind of personality, right? So
Hmm.
those things, and then they can compliment me, or say what, but whatever it is, there's no conflict, because, oh, she's this way, because they saw me that way already, and we discussed it, that this is how I am. And but they are comfortable being the provider and the head of the household, but I'm also a leader in my own respect, but I submit to their leadership regardless. That's why I have to watch my tone of voice, because they're not my employee or my business partner. They're my spouse. There's a different level of, of discussion of how you handle them. So I have to remind myself to know that. So, but I think they're going to be the same. It just depends on the situation and how
Yeah.
the person complimented you. Are they jealous of you, or are they being supportive of you, right? So it
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
depends.
Alicia, what do you think? How does a woman know when a man is inspired by her, in her power as well as being in her femininity, right? Or whether he is intimidated by that.
You're not going to know what's happening in your partner's inside. Like, I can't you can't in a relationship, you can't read another person's mind.
Mhm.
You don't know what that person is thinking. And I think that that's different from friendships, but an interpersonal, a romantic relationship that you are in with another person, and there may be signs of jealousy coming up. Instead of drawing the conclusion, oh, that
Mhm.
person's jealous, why not have a conversation with them? Hey, I noticed that you made a joke about my success. Did you realize that you made a joke about my success, or it came across as if you were joking?
Mm.
Check in with the other person. It sounded like you made a backhanded compliment, and
Mhm.
before I draw the conclusion that you're jealous of me, let's have a conversation about it. I don't
Okay.
want to draw that conclusion. I think that the mindfulness piece and the ability to self-reflect interactions that you have with another person before you just dismiss it, throw it off, oh, they jealous with me. So many times in relationships, we have an interaction with somebody and then we'll walk away from that and we don't own up to our little part in that interaction, and we just point the finger at another person and come to the conclusion, I'm going to read into this person's behavior and I'm going to conclude that they're jealous of me. Check in
Mhm.
with your partner first before you do that. And
Mhm.
guess what? Jealousy is a healthy, normal emotion, just like anything else.
Yeah.
It might be an uncomfortable emotion, but
Mhm.
it's what makes us human.
Yes.
Maybe if you have a nice, soft conversation with each other, you'll come to the conclusion that, okay, I have goals in my life that I want to accomplish. You have goals in your life that you want to accomplish.